Here's how to print money on TikTok using this very simple blueprint. If you can give me 10 to 15 minutes of your time, I promise you this is going to make you a ton of money. Like, it's already making people bread. Thousands of dollars, $60,000 in Eli's case. It is proven to work. Keep in mind, the goal of TikTok Shop Affiliate is for you to receive free products from TikTok, and then you pretty much just review them on your page. And if people are buying them, you're going to make money. Whether you're brand new to TikTok Shop Affiliate or you're experienced, this is extremely important to make sure that you're doing things right. The first step of this blueprint is choosing a style. And if you can do this correctly, you'll be able to boost your videos in the algorithm 10 times more effectively, as long as you stay in your style, your category of videos. So the first style that you can do is faceless content. This is where you're not showing your face at all. You're just pointing around your fingers, showing off some products and telling people how dope they are and why they should buy it. The second style is using AI videos. This is where you go and you create content that is essentially made by artificial intelligence, and you can do the artificial intelligent voice, you can do the text, all that good stuff. The third style is face content. This is where you're just looking at the screen, talking about a product, maybe showing it a little bit, comment, reply. But the cool part about this is people are going to trust you a lot more because they can actually see your face. And if they can relate to you, like, I don't know, you're a middle-aged dad and another dad's watching the TikTok, they're like, yo, dude, I trust you, I'm gonna buy your stuff. Or a TikTok mom, they're gonna be like, yo, I want to buy your stuff. Or even a teenager, you get the point. People can relate to you more and they're gonna purchase more. Keep in mind, in order to do this correctly, just like soccer, for example, the first day you try out, you're probably gonna suck. You're gonna be booty. You're not gonna know what you're doing. Thing is, if you start studying the best moves, you start going on the field and start shooting your shot at the goal, eventually you're gonna get better and better as you practice. And eventually you're gonna be scoring some goals. Very similar to TikTok Shop. Once you get the proper training, you're gonna get better, you practice, and you're gonna start scoring some viral videos, which make you a ton of money. So if you want proper training, you can watch this video, and after, go to the link in the description. This is where we teach y'all 14 hours of content, so much more than I can put on YouTube. Plus, you'll also join our community where Eli is making 60K, and all those other people I was talking about are making bread. I'll leave the link in the description so that you can join after this video. Now that you've chose your style, the second step to this blueprint is actually making and solidifying a good hook. So if you're already an affiliate, you're gonna love this, and if you're brand new to TikTok Shop, listen up, because this is super important. Keep in mind, the goal of TikTok Shop Affiliate is for you to receive free products from TikTok, and then you pretty much just review them on your page. And if people are buying them, you're gonna make money. Now, because you're promoting products, you have to think about what niche, what category on TikTok that you want this video to be going to, because you don't wanna promote, for example, this thing, right? This is pretty much Netflix inside of your car, which honestly is pretty dope. But I'm not going to promote this to an audience of people that love soccer. It has nothing to do with that. This product is for people that love enjoying movies in their car, so why would I promote this to someone that just focuses on soccer? It doesn't make sense. It's not the right niche. Imagine TikTok is kind of like this little ocean here, right? It's looking pretty cool. And this ocean represents all of the users on TikTok. We're talking literally millions and millions of people each day. And imagine different parts of the ocean have different categories, different niches. So for example, over here are people that like soccer, over here cooking, over here cars. If we're posting a video about this little adapter that can let you watch Netflix and YouTube in your car, why the hell would we try to hit the cooking niche? It's not going to convert as well as if we hit the car niche, people that are actively looking for upgrades for their car. So up here is the FYP, and down here is the actual sale. So we need to get them from the For You page down to the sale. How do we do that? We need to create a funnel, right? So we need to funnel them in. Imagine this is an ocean, right? You put a funnel in the middle of the freaking ocean, the water's gonna start coming down. So we want to determine, based on what our product is, for example, this is a car gadget, like a little car accessory, we want to determine where we're gonna actually put the funnel on the For You page. What category, what niche of people. So we want to put it near the car niche. So we're gonna aim as close to that as possible, right? We want to create our nice little funnel. Now keep in mind, we don't want to go over to the cooking, right? That's not gonna convert as well. People are not gonna come down that funnel. We want to put it right in the car niche. So in order to put the funnel in the car niche, we need to, one, be in the environment that actually matches the niche inside a car. If we're trying to do the cooking niche, right? If we're doing the cooking niche, right, you should be in a kitchen. If you're doing a soccer niche, some type of soccer ball you want to sell, right? Go to an actual soccer field. Go to the environment that matches whatever I drew a blank. That matches whatever niche that you're in, whatever category that you're trying to shoot for. So now that we're actually in the car, how do we hook them in? Well, we have to think about what we're verbally saying, right? So we want to make it relatable, something relatable to hook them in. Because to get these people all the way down to an actual sale so that we get money, we have to first get them in the funnel. To get them in the funnel, we have to be relatable, make them feel comfortable. So going back to what we said earlier, the hook, remember the hook is like the first 5 seconds of the video. How do you get these people to stop scrolling? You need to say something relatable that they're going to stop scrolling because of. For example, this. If I want to watch Netflix, I either stick my phone here or I'll put it like that. and it usually falls. I found this thing that lets you watch YouTube and Netflix right on this screen. Notice what we did there. If I want to watch Netflix, I stick my phone here or here, but it usually falls, right? Hitting on a very specific pain point of theirs, being relatable, right? Everyone wants to watch Netflix or YouTube in their car when they're eating or just chilling, and their phone's always falling. So I hit on that pain point. It was a hook. It grabbed their attention. It's relatable. Super key. And then I presented a solution to the problem. So the goal is within this hook, be relatable, present a relatable problem at the same time. Notice how I literally showed the problem of the phone falling. And then I, right after that, presented a solution. That is super important. You're just being a helper. You're serving these people. You're trying to give them things that are going to benefit their life. Problem, solution, bada bing, bada boom. Once you do that, they're hooked in and they're going to watch the video. Going back to our blueprint, we want people that are going to like cars to watch this video because people are just scrolling on their For You page all day, right? They're coming down here into this funnel, then they're coming back up, this funnel coming back up, right? How do we actually get them into our funnel, but not just here, right? All the way down to the sale. That's the most important part. So first, we need to lure them in. How do we actually, this sounds so bad, like we're manipulating. You just want to be relatable. To be relatable, once again, you're going to show off the problem, right? Bada bing, bada boom. You see the problem right there. And then you're going to show off a solution. So let's focus on that. Show off the problem. This is showing off another problem, right? It's another example of inside of, I guess you could say, the shopping niche or like the groceries niche. It should probably appeal really well to the TikTok moms. But pretty much showing off, like, yo, I got to carry in all these grocery bags. And then immediately showing off the solution right after that. Whatever niche that you're in, show off a problem that the actual product that you're using solves. So you show off the problem. They're kind of coming down here at this point, right? How do we get them to continue down the funnel to the sale? Now that they're in the actual funnel, this whole part right here, this is called the meat and potatoes. This is where you want to go through and explain how awesome this product is. Let me show you an example.
Take the adapter and stick it right into your car.
2 seconds later, it'll start up on your screen and boom, you got everything. Now we got Netflix. Oh, give me a break. This is 10 times better than sticking the phone like that. So in that clip, all we were doing was breaking down the actual product, showing how it's actually used, just being authentic, funny. I did a stupid accent when I was doing it. And we actually got people not only to come into the funnel by showing them the problem, but they continued watching and they were getting closer and closer to the sale as, you know, we explained the product. Keep in mind during this process, you're going to have people that swim back up to the For You page, they leave. You're going to have people come a little bit closer to the sale and then they're going to leave, right? But some people, you just need a portion of them to trickle into that actual sale. Oh my God, that was a horrible arrow. Yeah, it's supposed to be an arrow. All along the way, you're going to see people leaving this funnel. The goal is keep as many as possible. That way you can get a nice batch down to that actual sale. To keep people engaged during this actual part, this meat and potatoes part between the funnel and the actual sale, what you need to do is almost make barriers, right? Kind of like guardrails right around the side. That way they have less of an incentive to actually leave the video. These guardrails are going to be made up of comedy and entertainment. So if you can be funny throughout your video, you know, you're saying things in a funny accent or you're making jokes or you're just being like upbeat and entertaining, which is also the next one, be entertaining, you're going to notice that people don't want to click away from the video. They're actually enjoying watching it because it doesn't seem like an ad. Remember, these guardrails are pretty much anti-ad. Do not be an advertisement. The opposite of an ad is going to be something that's comedic and entertaining. It's going to feel like a TikTok. That's what you want to do. Keep in mind, the more comedy you have and the more entertaining, the thicker these guardrails are going to get. Meaning that 9 out of 10 people that come in here, they don't even leave, right? They're just sitting. They can't because it's just such an awesome freaking video. They're literally stuck in between these guardrails. They're inside your video. While a very minute few might slip away, maybe they don't like your comedy or they don't like your accent or they just want to watch something else and they're addicted to the For You page. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. But the more people that you can keep in this meat and potatoes, the closer you'll get to that sale. Now, the very last part, once you get all these people down this funnel, you need them to actually buy the product. And then that way they have an awesome product and you get commission, the company sells the product, everyone wins. That's where the call to action comes into place. Look at this.
These puppies are usually $80,
But now you can watch TV in your car for only $65.
These are the cheapest they've ever been with free shipping, so if you want to grab it, now's your chance.
As simple as that. Inside the call to action, all you're doing is telling people where to buy it and trying to evoke a little bit of urgency. That way they're not just saving the video, but they actually go and buy the product right then and there. There's a way to disguise the call to action and a few other tricks that we talk about in TikTok Mastery, but for the most part, that's how you do it. So here's the results for this actual video. We got around 900,000 views in the month of May, which totaled 21,000 in sales, 3,800 in profit. The next month in June, it got another million views and about 20,000 in sales, which was 4.6K in profit. Then in July, it started to simmer down a bit, only 100,000 views, but still 3,000 in sales and about $500 in profit. So in total, I mean, this thing generated almost $9,000 in profit. Let's go back to the start. So you've hooked them in, right? They're going down the funnel. At this point, they've gotten to the meat and potatoes. Some of them have left, but most of them have stayed. And now they're bouncing around inside, and eventually they get down to the bottom where you do your call to action and actually converts them into a sale. And the smoother you can do this, the smoother you're going to see them go through this funnel and actually convert. And once again, the way to do it in a smooth way is by simply following the steps we just talked about. Those 3 steps: hook, meat and potatoes, call to action. Be entertaining, be comedic. You guys know the vibe already. The more that you practice, the better that you get at these funnels. And eventually you'll start to see viral videos are coming every single week. I mean, that's what most of the top prestige members are doing inside of the community. They're seeing videos, almost every other video, at least get, a couple thousand views. And most of them are getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions, right? And it all boils down to this exact chart. This beautiful Picasso masterpiece we got here. Yes, this is the blueprint, but there's still hundreds, literally hundreds of more tips and tricks and psychology methods that you can use to really take your videos from 1,000 views to 100,000 to 1 million to 8 million. And that's what we talk about inside TikTok Mastery, and that's how people like Eli are making 60K a month. So if you want to give it a shot, links in the description. 7 days completely free. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, and I'll see you inside of TikTok Mastery. Peace out, y'all.